Hello everyone. Today, we're going to dive into the story of taurine, a tiny nutrient that is making massive waves in the anti-aging world. Most of you probably know it as an ingredient in energy drinks, but I can tell you that its new role is far more exciting than that. The buzz all started with a groundbreaking study published this past June. It uncovered a fascinating secret. Taurine isn't just a temporary energy booster. It has the potential to slow down cellular decline and might even extend lifespan in incredible ways. How did this come about, and what is the science behind it? Today, we're going to take all you health enthusiasts on a deep dive to find out. First off, let's get to know what taurine actually is. Taurine is a type of amino acid that our bodies are amazing enough to synthesize or produce on their own. You can think of it as an internal nutrient factory within us. However, the bad news is that the production capacity of this factory doesn't last forever. Research shows that our body's synthesis of taurine continuously declines as we age. The older we get, the less of this vital substance we can produce. This is exactly what led researchers to wonder, could the decline of taurine be the key that unlocks the mystery of why our bodies age and deteriorate? The importance of taurine goes beyond it just being an amino acid. It's an essential component distributed throughout the high-performance organs in our bodies, including the central nervous system, like the brain and spinal cord, as well as the retinas in our eyes. It is also found in high concentrations in our muscles, bones, heart, and reproductive system. However, it's important to understand its role correctly. Taurine doesn't necessarily make these systems stronger in terms of size or raw power. Instead, its primary function is to help these systems operate at peak efficiency. Think of it as a premium lubricant that keeps an engine running smoothly, without friction, ensuring everything functions exactly as it was designed to do. And here is the crucial point. Once we understand that taurine helps our organs function optimally, and we know that its levels drop as we age, it leads to a startling hypothesis. The decline of taurine might be one of the primary drivers of age-related organ degeneration. It's like an engine that has been running without high-quality lubricant for a long time. It will inevitably malfunction and break down. This very idea sparked hope among researchers. If we can supplement the body with taurine, we should be able to inhibit, or at least slow down, the deterioration of these organs. This is the fundamental concept that gave birth to this incredibly exciting study. To give you a clearer picture, let's look back at its history for a moment. Taurine was discovered quite a long time ago, back in the 1800s. Scientists first detected this substance in ox bile. That is actually where the name taurine comes from. The Latin word for bull or ox is taurus. So, it was named taurine in honor of its original source. But don't worry, you don't have to go out and drink ox bile. Nowadays, we know that taurine is found in a wide variety of foods. It is especially abundant in seafood, such as tuna, mussels, and cockles. You can also find it in red meat and various types of poultry. However, there's a small detail to keep in mind when choosing your food for taurine. Even though it's found in chicken and poultry, it tends to concentrate in the thighs and wings rather than the breast. So, for the fitness crowd who lives on blended chicken breast, you might actually be getting very little taurine from that source. More importantly, for the vegans and vegetarians out there, taurine is almost non-existent in plants. This means those who don't eat meat are at a higher risk of not getting enough taurine from diet alone. They have to rely entirely on their body's internal synthesis, which, as I mentioned earlier, unfortunately declines as we get older. I'm sure many of you have heard of taurine from famous energy drink brands. The main reason it's added there is to help with concentration, determination, and muscle power, giving you higher energy and better focus. But the new wave of excitement comes from a completely different kind of research. This study wasn't done on energy drink consumers, but on mice. Researchers found that mice also experience a decline in taurine as they age. So, they experimented by giving taurine supplements to mice during their mouse middle age. The results were incredible. The mice that received taurine lived about 10% longer compared to the group that didn't. What's even more exciting than the increased lifespan is the quality of life these mice enjoyed. The mice receiving taurine supplements didn't just live longer, their bodily systems improved in almost every aspect. We saw reduced inflammation, sharper brains and memory, and stronger muscle and bone function. It's as if almost every system was functioning with youthful efficiency again. These clear results in mice, combined with what we already know about taurine in the sports world, like reducing muscle fatigue, improving sleep, and lowering stress, have made taurine a massive trend in the anti-aging supplement industry. It is definitely something worth keeping an eye on. In summary, taurine is a vital amino acid that naturally declines as we age. Supplementing it may help extend lifespan and rejuvenate various bodily systems. A typical effective dose is around 3 to 6 grams per day. However, to say with 100% certainty whether it can truly reverse aging in humans will require long-term clinical trials that are currently underway. Since humans live much longer than mice, these studies will take time. In the meantime, we might find clues in blood markers related to cellular aging, such as telomere length or reduced inflammatory markers. The most important thing I want to leave you with is this. While taurine is exciting, the true wisdom of living, eating a proper diet, regular exercise, and maintaining mental well-being remains the most authentic and sustainable answer to self-care. Thank you very much and stay healthy.